Hey guys, just working here late on a cool entry-level guitar. I just want to go through the Dean Shadow series and walk you through it. A review, an honest review of the Dean Dime series. So this is got the Razor at the 12th. So this is one of the Dean Dime Shadow series. I just put in the USA Seymour Duncan 59 and the Seymour Duncan Dimebag pickup. The original ones that came in were basically like kind of copies of those. So that's the imitation one that came with it. And the 59 somewhere around here too. But so I just swapped those out, but I wanted to go through some of the extra features on this and just walk you through what they did right and what they did wrong. Let's check it out. So those two match, that's good. No complaints there. Inlay quality is pretty solid. Not a lot of filler around there. You can see a little bit, but pretty good. It's definitely a fake mother of pearl. You can kind of see it in the way that it shines. Good binding here on the edge. Not the greatest fret dressing, but you know, that's what's to be expected at this price range. Let's check out. They don't look to be particularly shiny, so they didn't spend any time finishing them. Not standard, you know, it's not like they can make that out of bone or anything yet. Looks good. Let's check out anything else. Standard jack plate, no problem there. Let's flip it over. They're Floyd Rose patents. So it's a Floyd Rose bridge, but nothing special, stuff we've been working on since the 80s. Last thing I'm not a huge fan of is these posts right here. So those being a slot head just kind of opens it up to some extra problems. If they had just kind of sprung for the Allen wrenches, it'd be more reliable and look better long term. The first time someone goes in there to set it up, it's going to start getting marred and look silver. I don't even know, you might be able to see some already. So yeah, should have gone with the Allen wrenches, but oh well. Okay, now for the top, these look like actual Grover tuners, so that's a big plus. It is made in Korea. Now that is a little tricky. Why would you say Korea and then start your serial numbers with US? I don't know. That seems a little bit shady to me. Neck's good. Straight gloss. Come down here, your standard tremolo. Finish is good. They have the strap button installed. Where is it? There we go. On the underside. I have this open up since I'm doing some repairs on it. So you can see not the best wiring. You know, they have the kind of inexpensive alpha pots, which are pretty cheap Chinese stuff, but it is plus points for it being shielded. And let me check the control cavity. Back of the control cavity is also shielded. So pluses there. You're going to have two humbuckers in here, so it's not going to be a noisy guitar in the first place, but a lot of the time if you're doing Dimebag stuff, your high gain structure is going to kind of increase the noise. So good that they took that extra step. Let me show you one or two other things. Cool stuff. So if you look at the neck, you can see that the strings are slightly offset. There's a wider gap on the very right side of the high E than there is on the low E. That doesn't seem like it's intentional. I don't know if that's a design thing that they go for. I doubt it. But, you know, that could create some issues, especially because this is a set neck, so there's no adjusting that. So, not the coolest point there. I'm not a huge fan of these. You know, they work well. I've been putting them in guitars for lots of years, but they're just kind of intermittent. You have to really hit it. Look at that. Nothing. So there's something wrong with the switch from the factory. So I'm going to have to get in there and either clean it or rebuild it. But overall, very cool guitar, but just know that you should probably change the pots and to check the spacing on the neck. But overall, it's a really good sturdy bass if you're willing to change out a couple things.